Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. Please hit the subscribe button and also the bell button to get alerts for whenever I am uploading new content to the channel. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. That really makes me happy. Today's video is about the new Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette. I'm wearing it right now. I'm not sure that you can tell. Which might give you an idea about my opinions about it. So if you'd like to see how I got this look and kind of hear a little bit more about the palette, please keep watching. Thanks. All right, so this is the packaging, and I will take it out of the box. It's the same, this is the peanut butter and jelly palette for reference. So it's the same size. It's one of those metal 9-pan palettes that they do. So the three kind of more highlighty muted shades, and I'll show you what I mean. Still trying to figure out what I think about these, and I haven't tried them on yet, so I'll be doing that with you guys for the first time. Yeah, so it's $36. It was a platinum offer at Ulta in February. It's going to be open to the general public in March, and I'm seeing differing reports about whether or not it's going to be limited edition, but it does say that it'll be available again in March, and I think on the Ulta website and on the Too Faced website it's currently sold out on both. I've gone back and forth on this a couple times. I have tried to do swatches, but they're just not showing up. I'm really pale and they're pretty sheer with fingers and with a brush. So I'm just gonna go in and do it on my eyes. I'll go through the palette first. I've been kind of messing around with it, and you can see that there is some kind of kickback powder showing up here. But it's separated into sections. So you have rows going across this way, and then you have the columns kind of going down. So going down, you have the three that are more kind of highlighty, sheer shades: Creamed Honey, Bee Sweet, and Queen Bee going down. And again, I'm not going to swatch these because they're not showing up very clearly on my arm, which is not necessarily the best sign, but the best indication of how something's going to work is actually using it on your eyes. So we'll do that next. The next row going down is Peanut Butter, Honey Brittle, and Honey Buns. Honey Buns is the one that everyone's very excited about, the kind of yellowy. And then going down is Going Nuts, Bee's Knees, and Feeling Nutty. And those are the ones that are darker, more pigmented. And then going across, and I haven't looked at the guide that they give you, but I'm betting that it's going to be, because it's 3 looks in 3 minutes, I'm assuming that it's going to be like this way, this way, this way. So Sweet as Honey is this first row up here, and Queen Bee is second row down here, and PB and H is the third row down here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just do this. I have done my whole face, aside from eyeshadow and mascara and eyeliner, and I haven't used a primer. I generally use primer for 2 reasons. I use a primer for something to adhere really well. And I also will use, not necessarily a primer, but I'll lay down a white base. Not necessarily, not most often I won't use a flesh tone base. I'll use a white base. Like I'll use the Milk white jumbo pencil. But I'm not doing anything here because I really want to get a clearer idea of what these colors are going to look like. So I'm just going to go in. I'll zoom you in, and so you can get kind of a closer look, and I'll see you in a second. First I'll go in with Queen Bee, and this is the Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'll say, actually, now that I have it up at my nose, right here, it's not, it does smell kind of like honey. It doesn't smell like peanut butter. I think that so much recently we've been seeing the Too Faced shadow palettes with such strong fragrances, especially the Sweet Peach and the chocolate ones. So this is pretty subtle. And I will say that it does kind of smell like honey. So going in, and there is a lot of kind of kickback happening, so I am going to give it very serious pats. I did do my full face. I do generally, not really getting very much. Well, I'm getting something. Going in with more. I do generally do my, oh, I can taste it now. You know how that is when you use the Real Techniques palettes, and there's the kickback, and you do get the flavor. Wow, this is powdery as all get out. That's interesting. I'm gonna do this everywhere just to kind of even out the discoloration on my lid. Yeah, so actually comparing both eyes, I am seeing a decent amount of color payoff. So that is the base. All right, I'll go in and do some blending, going in with my Sigma E40 brush and into Honey Buns, and swirling. There is a decent amount of kick up happening here. Doing a lot of tapping here. I'm not sure how I feel about this. So it's getting warmer. I can see that it's coming on. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Maybe I'll go a little bit darker. I'll go in with Honey Brittle next. It's the one up, and it's also kind of like a warm peach. And I'll go in with the same brush. And yeah, there's a lot of kickback happening here. So I'm going to tap this, and that's, I was going to say that's fine. It is fine. I'm still thinking. Okay. And then I'll go in, say this is the same one. I'm just going in with more of the Honey Brittle. But I will go in with peanut butter. With my MAC 217 into peanut butter. And again, I'm getting a lot of kick up here. Tap, tap, tapping. That's nice. That's actually a really lovely color. So there's that. So I've used this color down here and then all three of the mattes. Right, I'm gonna go in with more of these kind of highlighty shades. I like to have a bright color on my lid, and that just may not happen here. I'm gonna try to see what happens. I'll go in with this one, with Creamed Honey, and this is a Real Techniques definer brush. So getting it in there, and again, a lot of kick up, and that's okay, but kind of not anything to write home about. I'm not blown away with this. Not getting a lot of fallout, but I think it's because I'm being very aggressive about tapping as I'm putting more onto my brush. And then I guess I will go in with, Going Nuts. It's this one up here. It's darker, and I'll go in with that just in my outer V. And I will use my Morphe E17 for that. So Going Nuts. Actually, this is interesting. I am really, really kind of going into this one. And there's really not very much kickback. It seems like the formula for that one's totally different. So I'm going to tap this, but I don't know that I need to. Okay. Well, this is different. Okay. I'm going to apply the other eye off camera, and I'll come back to you afterwards and talk about it. I'll be right back. All right, so these are both of my eyes done. I am going to go in and do some liner and mascara, also off screen. I just wanted to kind of see my eyes and show you my eyes before I did anything else to it. So this is just with the eyeshadow. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I look more like myself with some liner and some mascara, and it's fine, but it didn't really blow me away. Lot of kickback as I was applying it, not a lot of color payoff. And I'm thinking recently about the ColourPop pans and other things that I've really been enjoying lately, and it's fine, but it's just not blowing me away. It's not as bad as I don't know if you have seen the chocolate chip and the white chocolate chip palettes. Those are not good. But this is not great. This is nowhere near the chocolate bonbons or the chocolate or the semi-sweet chocolate palette. And I don't think it's as good as the peanut butter and jelly palette either. So it's fine. I might return it. I'm not sure. I might keep it just for comparison purposes. And I don't know, maybe I'll keep trying it, and I want to like it. I really was excited about it. It's disappointing when you're excited about something and it doesn't really deliver. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know about your feelings about the peanut butter and honey palette, if you plan on buying it, if you did buy it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Have a nice day or evening or whenever it is that you're watching this. Bye.